Welcome to Listen.Think.Leap, the creative movement podcast where all you need is yourself, your imagination, and a bit of space. I'm your host and dance movement teaching artist, Miss Teresa. In today's episode, we're going to warm up with the Shake 8 counting warm-up in French. Explore the dance element sequence and the verb crumple, play freeze dance, and create a chance dance. So, go ahead, put your screens down, turn your volume up, and get ready to dance, because it's Listen, Think, Leap. Now before we get started, here's an important message for the grown-ups. By dancing along at home, you understand the activities in this podcast carry risk of injury, and if someone gets hurt or something gets damaged while participating, you will not hold Listen, Think, Leap liable. So, double check to make sure any and all sharp corners, objects, slip spots, pets, and people are safely outside your dancing space. If you have to move something to make room to dance, make sure to ask a grown-up if it's okay first. If you need to adjust your dancing space, pause the podcast now. Ready? Let's begin. If you listened to episode 2, Dance a Shape, you'll remember we played the Shake 8 to get the wiggles out of our hands, feet, head, and whole body. Today, instead of counting in English or even Spanish, we're going to count in French. Let's practice the pattern and counting in French. Go ahead and stand up or sit tall. We're going to shake our left hand 8 times while we count to 8 in French. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Then we'll shake our right hand 8 times while counting in French. Then our left foot 8 times, our right foot 8 times, our head 8 times, our whole body 8 times, all while counting to 8 in French. Then we'll freeze in a pose. Listen closely because the poses will change each time. Ready to try it? Remember to count out loud with me. Get your left hand ready. Remember we're counting in French. Here we go. Left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right hand shakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Head goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whole body 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. And freeze like you're in the middle of running. Good. Now we're going to try shaking only 4 times. That's je crois. Remember to count with me? Here we go. Left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whole body. 1, 2, 3, 4. And pose like you're on a roller coaster. Great job. Let's make it a little bit more challenging. Each part, only 1, 2. That's to 2. Ready? Here we go. Left hand. 1, 2. Right hand. 1, 2. Left foot. 1, 2. Right foot. 1, 2. Head shake. 1, 2. Whole body. 1, 2. And freeze like you're taking a selfie. Good. Now here's the really hard one. Only shake 1 time. Just Ready? Here we go. Left hand. Right hand. Left foot. Right foot. Head. Whole body. Freeze like a statue playing basketball. Good. Hold that. And relax. Whew. Great job, everybody. Let's go ahead and check out our vibrant verb for the day. Vibrant verbs are energetic and fun action words. Today's verb is crumple. Crumple means to crush something so that it becomes creased and wrinkled. Imagine you are one of those life-sized cardboard cutouts advertising your favorite activity. Maybe a sport, or playing an instrument, dancing, or a superhero character in a movie. Go ahead and pose like one of those things. Got your pose? Now I want you to try and hold it for a second. Good. Don't move a muscle. Now, imagine someone is folding you up to put you away in storage, but they aren't very gentle. In fact, you're about to be crumpled. Let's dance out that action. First, your right arm bends sharply at the elbow. Hold that. Good. Then your leg bends. Your whole shape changes and it freezes. Good. Then your head tilts to your shoulder, leaning. And then you bend forward in the middle as you crease in half. your other arm bends. Good. Keep bending, maybe another knee. Maybe it's your fingers or your toes curl. Good. There's a deeper bend in your knee. Maybe your head tilts to the other side. Maybe your spine twists. Keep folding, getting smaller. Good. And smaller each move. Hold it and stop, and then move again. Good, until you're completely folded in a tiny ball. Good, a couple more folds and bend. Twist. You should almost be in a ball now. Bend your spine one more time, your head one more time, your arm or your leg. Nice tiny ball now. You should be completely crumpled. Hold it. And 1, 2, 3, and relax. Crumple is a really fun, vibrant verb. We'll use the word and its movement later, so don't forget it. Let's check out our dance dictionary for today. Our dance dictionary tells us about elements we can use to make our dancing more dynamic, creative, and fun. Today we're exploring sequence. Sequence in dance is when you repeat a specific number of movements in a very specific particular order. Every dance is made up of a sequence of movements. Even our daily activities follow a predictable sequence. When the same sequence can be repeated over and over, that's choreography. Let's go ahead and dance out a sequence you might follow to get ready in the morning. Ready? Start lying down, pretending to be asleep. Close your eyes, nice and still. Then stretch your arms, really reach them, and stretch your legs as you pretend to wake up. Nice. Reach, twist, and bend as if you're putting on new clothes for the day. Your arms are twisting, reaching down to your legs, reaching down to your feet maybe. Good. And then we're going to eat breakfast. What do you like to eat for breakfast? Maybe you're using a utensil, so it's a really tiny movement. Or maybe it's something you can eat with your hands, like a breakfast sandwich. Good. Then we're going to brush our teeth up and down very fast. Good, and relax. Nice. So we could use those same steps in a different order to make a different dance. And then that dance would have different rhythms and probably wouldn't make much sense. Imagine if you were brushing your teeth, then sleeping, then eating, then stretching, and then putting on clothes. It might be interesting movement to look at, but it wouldn't tell our story of getting ready in the morning. Sequence is such an important dance dictionary element, especially if you want to make a dance that tells a specific story. It's time for a dance game. Today, we're going to try a freeze dance. So that means that when the music is playing, you can dance however you want to. Try to match your dancing to the tempo of the music, but remember to use your whole body in your dancing. That includes your arms, your legs, and use your levels, high, medium, low. When the music stops, I want you to crumple into a ball and hold really still. Go ahead and start in a crumple. Are you there? Here we go. You can get up and dance however you want to. Spin. Maybe sway side to side. Use your arms. They can be angular. They can be curved. Try some leaps or gallops. Good. This is fast to medium tempo music, so make sure your dancing's matching that. And crumple. As small as you can. Don't move a muscle. Great job. Next time, see if you can get into that crumpled pose just a little bit faster as soon as the music stops. And you can get up and dance again. Maybe add a few jumps. Skipping. really fast runs in place. Remember to use those arms. Quick steps. Don't forget about your head, your elbows, your knees. Quick, crumple into a ball. Nice and still. And one last time, get up and dance. You can twist or glide. Remember to use your whole space. Maybe dance in a spot you haven't yet. Float. Throw a few more jumps in there, maybe from 2 feet or on 1 foot. And spin. Be creative, dance however you want. Really nice movement. Skips, gallops, marches. Good. And freeze in your crumple. Hold it and relax. You did an excellent job following the tempo of the music and listening really closely and getting faster and faster at getting into that crumple position each time. Great work. Last but not least, let's make a dance. Today, we're going to use our vibrant verb crumple and dance dictionary sequence to make a chance dance. I've written several movements down, each on a strip of paper. There's wave really big. Go ahead and try that one. Use your whole arm. Get your whole body swaying back and forth really fast. Good. And then I also have march 4 times. Knees up really high. Good. Then I also have jump 2 times. You can jump however you want to. They can be big jumps, they can be little jumps, they can have knees straight or knees bent. Good. Then we have turn 1 time, again however you want to. You can have your arms open, they can be in tight, it can be on one leg, it could be tiptoes around. Good, and then crumple into a ball. Remember, that was coming back? Good. So I'm going to put all of these strips of paper into a bucket and I will draw them out randomly. And whatever order they come out in is going to be our dance. Okay, here's my first one. It says turn once. Go ahead and try that. Good. And march 4 times. Good. Our next one is wave really big. And then crumple into a ball. Good. And then jump 2 times. Remember, that can be jumps however you want. Good. So now that we have our sequence, let's put it all together into a big dance. Ready? Here we go. Turn once. March 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Wave really big. Crumple into a ball. And then 2 jumps. Your second jump. And go and hold a pose for me. Nice and still, lots of energy throughout your whole body, your spine, your arms, your legs. And relax. Really nice movement exploration. You can make your own chance dance by writing these movements or different ones on a piece of paper and then drawing them out of a box. You may get the same sequence that we just did, or you may end up with a brand new dance. Well, that's about all the time we have for today, but before we go, let's cool down. I want you to start off by moving however you want to, with your arms, your legs, your spine, your head. But pay attention to this music. It's slow, gentle, and quiet. So match your movements to the music. Good. Now pause and reach both arms way up high as you take a big breath in and hold it. Really stretch those arms. Then breathe out. Relax and let your arms gently float down to your sides. Nice. Let's do that again, but this time make your movements a little smaller and a little slower. Keep them gentle. Now stop. Take a deep breath in, reach to one side, and exhale your breath out and relax your arms back down to your sides. Good. Last time, make your movements really small. So small, you could barely see them if you were looking in a mirror. Good. Nice and slow. And stop. Reach far to the other side as you inhale a big breath. And then let all the air out of your lungs as you exhale and relax. Slowly sit down on the floor or in a chair. Good. Take a big breath in and exhale your breath out. And again, big breath in and breathe out. And one more time, big breath in and breathe out. And find stillness and relax. Today's episode was produced and edited by Teresa Simpson. This episode featured music by Alexander Baxter, Gerardo Garcia Jr., Lance Conrad, and Frederick Storm, with theme song by Sandra Kalmashir. For the latest Listen.Think.Leap news, check us out on Facebook and Instagram. And if you enjoyed today's activity, share this podcast with a friend, or leave us a review through your favorite streaming platform. As always, thanks for moving with me. Till next time, remember to put down your screens, get on your feet, and keep dancing, kids.